Hello everyone, this is Gabby, and it is Saturday, November 26, 2022. We had a very nice and simple Thanksgiving, a wonderful dinner. I posted on YouTube what I did with the leftovers because my refrigerator was just crazy packed with food savers. And I was like, I had no space to put anything else. So I made a Thanksgiving casserole. Every year the casserole is going to be different depending on the leftovers that you have. So there's one thing that I did not make for myself because, again, I didn't have any room to, prepare it and then save it and put it in the refrigerator. Okay. So I'm going to make rice with pigeon peas. I have been eating that since I lived in the Bronx, growing up in Puerto Rico. And here, I really do not know how to make rice the traditional Puerto Rican way, because I was never taught. So I kind of improvise. When I make rice, I use the Aroma rice cooker. I used to have another one that's in my old videos. It was called, what was the brand was called Sanyo, something like that. And I used the heck out of it and made perfect rice, but it had to be put to rest because I had it for years. But these aroma rice cookers are really good. I'm actually going to invest and get a bigger one that even has like a vegetable steamer. You can cook, I guess, a few things in it at once. But I'm really pleased with the Aroma rice cooker brand. It was introduced to me by a good friend of mine who, I have to tell you, she makes everything you can imagine in an Aroma rice cooker. All kinds of rice, and just rice with short ribs or seafood. There's a lot that you can do. What I like about it is just like you put all these ingredients together, you dump it in there, set it, forget it, come back, and it's done. And it doesn't really take that long to cook rice. So what I did so far is I measured 2 cups of rice. I washed it. Now, I strained it a couple of times. I'm going to make the pigeon pea rice with chorizo because I always have to have something savory in it. So some people put Spanish salami in it, pork. I've had it many different ways, but since I'm kind of in a chorizo kick too, I just put chorizo in everything. I even make chorizo and potato and cheese quesadillas. I do it in my George Foreman grill. Real simple. I'm really into it. Let's say I'm just really into this chorizo flavor, right? So basically, a lot of people put different things in it. Okay, this may not be your traditional original, but again, it's something that I like to do, and I switch up my seasonings and stuff like that. But everything I put in, you guys know me, I always had to put sofrito in everything. My pasta also. So I have some Badia Sazon. Why Badia Sazon? This has coriander and annatto, which gives it that yellow, gives the rice the yellow coloring. Plus, this will give it a bit more intense of a coloring. As you can see here, this is the oil from the chorizo. And that's going to give it more color and even more flavor. Adobo. Use any kind. This is the all-purpose seasoning with also coriander and annatto flavor. It's not going to have the color so much because, as you can see, it's kind of light. And this is the chicken flavored bouillon, but this is without salt because this and this and this already has salt in it. And when you put this together, if you decide to do something like this, you don't have to do it like this, but something similar. Always taste the water, the rice water, to make sure it's not way too salty for you. And you might have some kind of specific diet or something like that. That's why every now and then you can substitute and use sodium-free products. and just substitute salt for something else, or Himalayan pink salt, stuff like that. Just, do whatever it is that your diet requires. And I have to put the manzanilla olives in it, which is pimiento stuffed. It has that little red pimento in there. And these are the pigeon peas, which I just realized in my pantry I had more than I had expected. I had like 5 cans in there. And this was from Sam's that I bought a while back, a 4-pound bag of the Four Sisters and a rice farm in Louisiana. Organic white rice, cooks up really good. I've had no problem with it so far. And so you can see I'm almost done. And this is a pretty big bag. It's a 4-pound bag. That's a lot for me because my son eats a different type of rice. In my videos, you know that he loves jambalaya rice, where rice mix, and I just put seafood in there, kibasi, or any kind of sausage. It has to have chicken in it, and he loves it. He even asked for it for Thanksgiving, and I made him some. So, but I just want something different for me. What else am I missing? I think that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to show you pretty much how I go step by step. So I'm going to leave the video here. And I'm just going to do it a different way, okay? You'll see. Hello everyone, so I'm back. It cooked. So what happens is you just push this lever down. It'll turn the light on, and when it's cooked, you'll just hear it go like that. It'll go click up, and it'll instead of it being red for cooking, it'll turn orange to the orange light that it's warming. I just unplugged it because I checked to make sure that the rice was cooked through and through. I fluffed it up carefully because this rice is going to be really, really hot. I just haven't tasted it yet. And you can see it's not sticking to the spoon. And it smells really, really good. But I just need to taste it. And before I taste it, I don't want to talk with my mouth full. If the rice is still uncooked, like if you have like a few grains of rice that are not cooked through and through, just leave it at the warming setting, because it will click when it's done. For when it's cooking, it's going to be the red light. When it's done, it's going to flip up. You're going to hear that click, and it'll light up this orange light. Just take a piece of aluminum foil, or even better, since you're making Spanish rice, a plantain leaf if you have it. Just cover it, for like 10 more minutes. Make sure it's nice and, covered and snugged in there. Put the cover on it. 10 more minutes and it'll cook through and through. That's my hack. I figured this out a couple of weeks ago and it works really great. And I'm going to taste it because it just smells amazing. Mmm. Yeah, I'm having a moment. Give me a moment. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The flavors. You can taste the chorizo through the rice. I put enough seasoning in it. For me, I try not to make things too salty. It's perfect. As you add everything, taste the water, If the water tastes okay to you, tastes right, then you put your rice in, mix it, cover it, set it, forget it. 1, 2, 3. Really good. Really, really good. So, that's pretty much it. I'm going to enjoy some of this because it's really, really good, and I'm still hungry. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to be safe, be wise, be well. Most of all, be happy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and happy holidays. Bye.